Welcome to Lucid Dream, Sleep and Science Stories, a place where stories drift as softly as the night breeze, bridging the science of sleep with the art of serenity. Here, every night is a journey, a small doorway opening into a world where you can relax, let go, and rediscover the natural rhythm of your soul's breath. Let this voice, together with the sounds of nature, guide you through moments of stillness, where there are no deadlines, no worries, only you and the peaceful rhythm of your own breath. Now, gently close your eyes, take a deep breath, and allow yourself to begin the journey into sleep. Autumn cabin. Breathe in deeply. Hold for a moment, then slowly exhale. Your entire body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, is becoming lighter. Like releasing a leaf onto a lake, no resistance, no effort, just letting the wind carry it away. Tonight, you don't need to accomplish anything. You don't need to do better or be anyone else. You only need to allow yourself to rest. The wind softens, distant insects hum. A whole day has passed, hasn't it? All those thoughts, conversations, and efforts. Now they seem to drift away like the sunset slowly fading across the late autumn sky. You can feel the warmth of the air around you. So light, so gentle. It touches your skin, weaves through your hair, and invites you back into this very moment, where there is only you and your breath. Let your mind rest. Your shoulders, neck, and back, where today's tension has gathered, are now loosening. Each exhale is a release, each inhale is a return. In the tender darkness of night, a faint light appears, the light of stillness. It doesn't dazzle, it doesn't beckon, it simply exists like a quiet companion. Imagine you are standing before an autumn forest. The space around you is vast, deep, and tranquil. Golden leaves blanket the ground, and the wind carries the scent of wood and damp earth after a gentle rain. Everything is asleep and nature invites you to rest with it. You inhale, feeling the crispness of early autumn fill your chest. Exhale, and the weariness dissolves. Every cell in you is breathing, every thought melting away, like morning mist fading before the sun has risen. Now, let the memories of the day drift away, like small boats leaving the harbor, not knowing where they will go, only that you remain here. In quiet safety, you may feel your eyelids grow heavier. That's all right. Let them close like the door of your mind gently shutting, so your inner world can breathe and be at peace. Everything you did today, every word, every feeling can be set down. No need to hold on anymore. Now there is only you and your steady, gentle breath, like the heartbeat of Mother Earth herself. You may hear a soft calling, not from anyone else, but from deep within you. A whispering invitation. It's time to rest. Like the forest's murmur, like the wind's breath, speaking through the leaves. Breathe in and breathe out. Each breath opens a doorway. Each exhale takes you further from the noise of the world. You begin to feel lighter, as if each heavy layer within your heart is being lifted. Bit by bit, you realize you no longer need to control. No need to think, to strive, to worry. Just be present, and in that presence, everything becomes gentle. Time seems to pause. There is only the wind, the heartbeat, the breath, and you. Now imagine a soft light approaching. It doesn't dazzle, it simply touches your skin. This light carries the energy of release, as if it's whispering, "It's all right. You are safe. You are allowed to rest." With every breath you take, this light spreads through your body. It moves through your shoulders, chest, back, and down to your hands. Wherever the light touches, tension melts away, making room for calm. Now you begin to notice. Your hands are no longer clenched, your shoulders no longer tense. They are allowed to rest, to let go. The warmth in your chest begins to expand, like a small candle glowing softly in the night. The light doesn't burn, it simply radiates, steady and gentle. And from that light you feel you are returning, not to any particular place, but to yourself. To the pure feeling of being alive, breathing in, breathing out, you are here, you are alive, and you are safe. Everything that once weighed on your mind lies beyond the door of this night. You don't need to open it again. Let it stay there and step deeper into the space of stillness. Within the stillness, there is a faint rhythm. It might be your heartbeat, or perhaps the heartbeat of the earth. The two rhythms blend together and slowly become one. You realize there is no longer any distance between you and the world. Everything breathes with you, the forest, the wind, the earth, the light. And in that moment, you understand something profoundly simple. Letting go is not about losing. Letting go is returning. With every exhale, your heart feels as light as a leaf. With every inhale, you are filled once more with peace. If there is any lingering thought, see it as a small cloud drifting across the sky. No need to push it away, no need to hold it close, just let it pass. Time moves on, and you no longer need to count it. Just breathe and let the night lift you. In the distance, the light of the forest seems to call you. A small path opens between moss-covered trunks where lanterns hang in the air, glowing with a warm golden hue. You don't need to walk yet. Just stand there, feel the wind carrying the scent of wood, and know, when you are ready, that path will welcome you forward. For now, all you need to do is breathe and rest. Your body begins to dissolve into the air, so light that you can hardly tell where you end and the breeze begins. All boundaries blur. Only a pure feeling remains. Stillness and peace. You are ready to take the next step, to begin the journey into the autumn forest ahead. Your first step lands gently on the carpet of leaves. The dry leaves crack softly beneath your feet, a sound only you can hear. The forest air is cool and fresh, carrying the scent of wood and damp earth. A faint white mist escapes your breath, dissolving into the night like vapor. The path stretches before you, glowing faintly under the golden light of the lanterns hanging along the way. The light is not bright, just dim enough to guide your steps. Each lantern seems to breathe, expanding and contracting, as if the forest itself is breathing with you. You are in no hurry. You walk slowly, listening as your inner rhythm merges with the wind's whisper. With every step, your shoulders feel lighter, your mind emptier. The whole world narrows down to your footsteps and your breath. It feels as though this path has always been here, waiting for you to arrive. Golden leaves cover the ground, soft as a carpet woven from time. Each leaf is a memory of the forest, of seasons gone by, winds that once blew, rains that have come and gone. You walk among countless memories, yet none of them hold you back. They simply lift your steps forward. The deeper you go, the softer the light becomes. Above the forest, the sky opens into a wide expanse where clouds drift slowly like deep, steady breath. In that space, you feel something unusual. Everything moves, yet nothing rushes. You recall the days outside, where time flows endlessly, where every minute feels like a race against yourself. But here, in this autumn forest, time seems to melt away, losing all form. You no longer have to chase it. You only need to walk. The lanterns shimmer like gentle spirits lighting your way. They seem to whisper to you, there's no need to search for the path. It will reveal itself when you are ready to walk. You pause for a moment, looking around. The space is vast yet familiar, as if you've walked this place before, in some distant dream. Back then, you also walked this slowly, breathed this softly, and sought the same thing: peace. Your hand gently touches the nearest tree trunk. The surface is rough but warm. You can feel the flow of life beneath its bark, a quiet patience of nature itself. And then you understand. The forest is never in a hurry. The trees never force themselves to grow faster. They simply live wholly in every moment. A breeze passes by, carrying the scent of pine resin and a sweet chill. You close your eyes. Behind your eyelids, the glow of the lantern still flickers, like small golden stars dancing softly, then merging into a long, luminous trail ahead. You take another step, following that light. Each footstep feels like a silent thank you. Thank you for allowing me to pause. Thank you for letting me rest. Thank you for letting me be here in this very moment. The sense of me and the world begins to fade. Only a slow current of energy remains, carrying you forward without your needing to decide where to go. You realize sometimes peace is not something to be found, but something that comes when you stop searching. When you cease trying, peace arrives. Like a gentle breeze gliding across a still lake, leaving no trace, yet moving everything. Along the path, each lantern is like the forest's deep breath. You count the rhythm, not with numbers, but with feeling. One step, one breath, one light, one pause. You keep walking until you realize you are smiling. A small smile, without reason. A smile born from gratitude for finally allowing yourself to slow down. The light ahead shifts in tone, warmer, deeper. You can feel its warmth spreading through the air as though a small fire awaits in the distance. The forest remains vast, but it no longer feels lonely.
Instead, you feel embraced, welcomed, as if every tree, every leaf recognizes your presence and quietly bows in greeting. And suddenly you realize that since the beginning of this journey, you haven't thought about the destination. Your attention has been on each step, each breath.
And perhaps that is what brings you peace, because peace is when you no longer need to know where you are going, only that you are walking, living, feeling. Now you walk through an open patch of forest. Moonlight slants through the canopy, scattering into shimmering fragments upon the forest floor. Those fragments sway with the breeze like fragile pieces of memory. You stop. Bend down and pick up a leaf. The leaf is soft and cool, still carrying the scent of sap. You turn it gently between your fingers, tracing the tiny veins branching out to the edges, like small roads all leading to the same place, the heart of the leaf, where everything begins. Suddenly you think perhaps humans are the same. No matter how far we go, how many turns we take, in the end, we are only circling our way back to ourselves. You place the leaf back down, and as it touches the ground, another breeze passes by,
Carrying it away, but you don't feel regret.
Because you know everything has its own journey. You continue walking, your slow steps blending with the sound of falling leaves. The forest deepens, the light grows dimmer, yet strangely you feel safer than ever. In that darkness, the lanterns glow clearer, like small flames within your heart. They do not lead you out of the forest, but guide you deeper, deeper into yourself. Each step whispers a reminder. The deeper you go, the closer you are to peace. You realize your breathing has changed. Slower, steadier, deeper. Each breath carries the scent of earth, leaves, and sky. And now you are no longer breathing only with your lungs, but with your whole body, your whole soul. Each step, each breath blends into a slow, gentle symphony. You are no longer a person walking through the forest. You are the forest itself, vast, deep, quietly breathing with the world. Time passes, but there is no feeling of waiting or wanting to arrive. Every present moment is a resting place, and you rest within the flow of your own movement. Gradually, ahead of you, another light appears, warmer, golden. Like firelight spilling through a wooden window, a small cabin stands nestled in the woods. A thin wisp of smoke drifts from its chimney, the scent of burning wood mingling with the air. Your heart slows for a beat, not out of surprise, but from recognition, as if that place had once been your home, and you've only just returned. You pause, looking at the glowing doorway. No one calls, no one waits, yet you know. Something inside is waiting for you. You take another step. With each movement closer, the warmth of the cabin spreads outward, dissolving the thin mist that lingers around you. And when your hand touches the wooden door, your heart falls into a stillness beyond words.
No more wind, no more footsteps, only warmth and the feeling of coming home. You take a deep,
slow breath in and exhale softly, then push the door open. Light spills from within, enveloping you, like the first embrace after a long day. You smile, step across the threshold, and let the door close gently behind you. Your journey continues, but now it is no longer about moving forward. It is about staying, and within the warmth, within the light, within the peace you have found. And there, a quiet voice rises within you. Welcome home. Now rest for a while, but tonight, sleep is your reward. The door closes softly behind you, and the entire forest outside seems to fade into silence. The space inside the cabin is warm and calm. Amber light from the fireplace dances across the wooden walls, casting slow, shifting patterns. You stand still for a moment, just to feel. No more chill from the wind, no more damp scent of earth, only the faint, sweet fragrance of burning wood. Each inhale wraps your body in warmth. Each exhale releases your fatigue like smoke. You slowly remove your outer coat, placing it on the chair beside the door. Such a small act, yet it feels as though you've set down the weight of the entire day. Your shoulders loosen, your chest opens, and the warm air fills your lungs, inviting your eyes to close. Before you, the fireplace crackles. Its flame is small, yet its light fills the whole room, slipping into every wooden grain, every quiet space. You move closer and sit down on the thick rug before the hearth. The fire flickers, its glow not only lighting the room, but also shimmering softly across your skin. You lift your hand. The light touches your fingertips, then breaks apart into fine golden dust. You inhale and feel the warmth flow through your palms, up your arms, to your shoulders, then spreading throughout your body. Wherever the light passes, tension melts away. Your muscles soften, your breath slows. It feels as though a stream of radiant light is flowing within you, washing away every trace of weariness, every heavy layer left from the day. Now imagine, this light is not only touching your skin, but slowly seeping inside. It moves beneath the surface, into every cell, every vessel, every breath. Each cell receives the light like the earth welcoming the first rain of the season. You can feel warmth spreading through your chest. Your heartbeat is slow and steady. The light within you expands like a soft halo, illuminating every shadow you once forgot. You don't need to try to relax. Just breathe and let the light do the rest. The light begins to flow down to your legs. You feel the heaviness around your ankles, your knees. All of it slowly dissolves, making way for a floating lightness. Your body seems to melt into the rug. Soft, warm, at peace. Each time you exhale, the light flows outward, carrying away old thoughts. Each time you inhale, it returns. Fresh, gentle, like a cool stream washing the dust from your mind. Now the light rises again, from your feet to your abdomen, from your abdomen to your chest, then to your neck and face. It doesn't burn. It's warm, tender, evenly spread. Your body feels as if it has dissolved into millions of tiny particles, each holding a fragment of light, and together they form a still,
radiant being. You notice your breathing has become natural, needing no effort, no control.
It comes and goes like small waves lapping against the shore, forever steady, forever calm. In this space, each breath is a breeze, each heartbeat a note. You can hear your body singing the song of life. You smile softly, not for any particular reason, but because you feel complete, peaceful enough, still enough, enough to stop searching. The light within you continues to move.
It doesn't stop.
Now it begins to circle around your chest, where your heart beats. You place your hand upon your chest. Beneath your palm is a slow, steady, certain rhythm, like a friend tapping gently to remind you, you are still here. You are still alive. Each beat is not just the sound of life, but a reminder. No matter what happens out there, within you there is always a quiet place, where the light resides, where you can return at any time. You let your palm rest there, feeling the heartbeat echo back to you. Within each pulse there is warmth, and within that warmth there is love. You can sense your heart glowing, not through sight, but through feeling. The light spreads outward like a full moon glowing within still water. It moves through your neck, over your face, touches your forehead, and dissolves into the crown of your head. Now your entire body is bathed in soft golden light. There is no boundary between inside and outside, between you and the world around you. All is one continuous current of light. Within this flow, all tension, all memories, all fears are washed away. They do not vanish, they are simply held, light as specks of gold drifting in water. You breathe deeply and realize your body is your safest home. Not this room, not the cabin, but you are your own home. And the light is an old friend who has been waiting there all along. You begin to listen to your body differently. Each breath, each heartbeat, each small movement carries its own perfect rhythm. Your body does not need your control. It knows how to heal itself. You only need to allow it. You notice your hands. Light, soft, no longer wanting to hold anything. Your legs, relaxed, no longer needing to run. Your shoulders, released, as though you've finally set the whole world down. And at the center of your chest, the light continues to expand. Layer by layer, it spreads throughout the room, slipping through the wooden walls, out the window, into the forest, merging with the moonlight. You see that light travel far, yet it never disappears, because it returns too, touching you from another direction. In this way, the light within and the light beyond become one. There is no longer a border between your body and nature. You begin to feel a current of energy flowing through you. It is quiet, like a small stream running beneath soft earth. It nourishes, restores, bringing every cell back to its natural rhythm of life. Every scar in your mind, every fatigue in your body is gently touched and soothed by this light. You realize healing is not forgetting, it is lightening. You don't need to erase anything, you only need to illuminate it. And now within this golden glow you feel an absolute peace. No more past. Inside the frame is an image of this very forest at dawn, where sunlight filters through the mist and the leaves glow within the morning dew. The painting is old, the wooden frame slightly peeling, yet the colors still hold their life. You gaze at it for a long while and then realize it isn't just a painting, it's a memory of this place and also of yourself, of a part of you that once knew peace and is now being gently awakened. You place your hand upon the frame, and the cool touch of the wood brings you back to the present, a calm, unhurried reality. There's no need for words, no need to express anything. Just feel. and let your heart soften. On the small table, the cup of tea is still warm. You lift it, bringing it close to your lips. A sweet, gentle aroma of herbs fills your breath. Just one small sip, but its warmth flows down your throat, into your chest, then spreads throughout your body. Each drop of tea seems to carry the essence of autumn. The soft sunlight and the breeze that brushes against your cheek. You close your eyes, and in that moment, you are not simply drinking tea. You are drinking peace itself. Time passes without trace. Only the slow beat of your heart remains, and the steady crackle of the fire. You feel your heart open, like a window, gently pushed ajar to let in a little wind.
A little moonlight, you realize everything you've ever sought out there has led you here.
To this moment, to this place where you no longer need to try to be anyone at all. You let your body rest. Your head tilt back on the chair and allow the firelight to touch your face. The feeling is like being embraced. An invisible but deeply warm embrace. Outside, the moon has risen higher, its light streaming through the window, spilling a silver beam across the room. That moonlight mingles with the golden glow of the fire, forming a soft, honey-like radiance. Within that light, you feel yourself slowly dissolving, not disappearing, but melting into the space, merging with the warmth, the scent of tea, the heartbeat of this wooden home. A passing thought drifts through. Perhaps this house doesn't exist in the real world. Perhaps it is the embodiment of your deepest wish, a place to rest, to be received, to breathe without effort. But then you smile. Whether real or dream, it is healing you, and that is enough. You rise and walk slowly toward the window.
Outside, the lake lies still as glass.
The full moon shines upon it, its reflection rippling in gentle streams of light. You see your silhouette mirrored in the water, faint, calm. Not to examine, but simply to remind yourself you exist.
And you are at peace. The wind stirs the curtains lightly, and in that silence,
you hear the forest whisper, "Stay, rest a little while." You turn back toward the cabin. Everything is quiet, yet within that quiet, there is rhythm. The rhythm of life, of breath,
of gratitude. You step toward the fireplace, set the cup of tea back on the table.
Then sit down on the floor, reaching your hands toward the fire. The warmth touches your skin, travels up your wrists and into your heart. Each wave of heat feels like a lullaby. You don't have to be strong anymore. You don't have to keep trying. Now you only need to rest. You nod gently as if answering that lullaby. The firelight reflects in your eyes, and for the first time in many days, your eyes no longer feel tired. A sense of gratitude rises within you, light and clear, like a dewdrop on a young leaf. You place your hand upon your chest, feeling your heartbeat align with the rhythm of the flame, both beating as one, slow, steady, and peaceful. You remain there for a long while until that feeling fills your whole being. And then, as your breath deepens, your eyelids grow heavy and you understand it is time to truly rest. You stand, walk toward the wooden staircase leading to the loft. Each step is light, as if the floor itself is gently rocking you upward. The firelight follows along each step, guiding you deeper into the space above, where moonlight waits, where gentle sleep begins. The wooden steps bring you back down to the lower floor. The cabin remains quiet, the only movement the slow flicker of the flames. You move closer and sit before the hearth, where warmth spreads outward in soft waves. Like the breath of the earth itself, the fire burns slowly, its small flames weaving together as if speaking in the language of light. Each time a flame leans to one side, its shadow ripples across the wall, forming shifting shapes, sometimes waves, sometimes wings, sometimes a heartbeat. You sit still, your eyes following those quiet motions, and feel that the fire is speaking to you in its own way. No words are spoken, but you understand every vibration of the light.
It says, stay a while.
Let me warm your heart. You inhale deeply, then exhale slowly. Your breath mingles with the warm air, dissolving into the dancing glow. Everything in the cabin seems to breathe with you, the wooden walls, the ceiling, even the gentle darkness behind the firelight. You realize the fire isn't as loud as you once thought. When you sit close enough, you can hear its smallest whispers, soft crackles, quiet murmurs, slow rhythms. They are not hurried, not blazing, just steady, like the heartbeat of the house. You extend your hand toward the flame. The heat seeps into your skin, warm but not hot. A sensation tender and complete. You don't just feel warmth in your hand. It spreads into your chest, then your neck, then your face. It feels as though someone has gently touched you, leaving no mark, only calm. With every exhale, a piece of weariness leaves your body. With every inhale, a little light from the fire enters you. Gradually the flame and you move in the same rhythm. There is no longer the fire outside and you within. There is only one current of warmth flowing between two worlds, one from the cabin's hearth and one from within your heart. You recall how many times in life you've tried to hold on to other flames, ambitions,
Hopes, things you believed must be protected at all costs.
but now before the real fire you understand fire is not meant to be held. Fire only needs to breathe. It asks nothing of you. It does not demand perfection. It only asks that you be near, that you be present. You lean back in your chair, eyes following the small sparks as they rise and fade.
1 spark, 2, 10.
You lose count. Each ember dies away, yet the flame does not grow dimmer. Instead, it deepens. Its glow becomes softer, fuller, just like life. Each loss is not truly gone, but a different way for light to continue existing. You smile faintly, not out of joy but out of understanding, because you realize that the flame is a reflection of your own heart. When it is calm, it shines. When it burns too fiercely, it blurs. You close your eyes and let that light imprint itself behind your lids.
Even in darkness, you still see its amber hue, like a ribbon of silk winding gently through the air.
It flows through your memories, touches each one, and soothes the parts that have not yet healed. A trace of regret, a hint of fear, a few things you've been holding inside, now drift away like ash in the wind. The fire does not destroy them, it transforms them. Each thought, each wound, is carried into the light, changed and reborn as warmth. You realize the fire does not consume, it transforms, and in that moment your heart opens, wide, deep and light. You let your breath merge with the flame. Inhale, exhale, and let each rhythm wash away the last dust of your mind. When you open your eyes, the fire still burns, but the light in the cabin has changed. It no longer dazzles, it rests like a gentle veil of mist. The room feels softer, and you sense yourself cradled in a great embrace, the embrace of warmth itself. You look toward the window. The moon still hangs above the lake. Its silver light meets the fire's gold upon the glass. Two reflections, one golden, one silver, blending into a perfect balance, like yin and yang, meeting without conflict. You think, perhaps this is the balance you've been seeking. Not too bright, not too dark, just enough for peace. A breeze drifts in, carrying the faint scent of smoke, of burning wood and dry grass. The smell brings back distant memories, nights by old campfires, stories untold, glances shared without words, and you understand. Every human carries a flame within their heart, no matter how small. And sometimes that flame only needs a single breath of kindness to glow again. The fireplace crackles softly, as if nodding in agreement. You smile gently, then lower yourself onto the rug before the hearth. The heat from the wooden floor rises, enveloping your whole body. You stretch out, rest your hand upon your abdomen, and feel the rise and fall of your breath. Each breath is a wave, and you are floating upon the waters of your own being. Here, time has lost its meaning. There is only breath, firelight, and the feeling of rest.
Not rest so I can go on tomorrow, but rest because I deserve to rest. Because your body needs it.
Because your heart needs it. Because your soul has traveled far enough. A warmth rises from your belly to your chest and spreads through your arms and legs. You let that energy do its work, healing, nourishing, restoring. In this moment, there is nothing left to think about, only to feel. And what you feel most clearly is this: you are alive. Not in the sense of motion and plans, but alive, like the flame before you, quiet, flickering, still burning, still warm, still present. You open your eyes and look at the fire again. It still dances, but now you no longer see just the fire, or you see yourself within it. You see your own light reflected in its glow. There is no boundary between person and flame. You and the fire share the same breath, the same life. A wave of gratitude rises, clear, deep, so full that it needs no words. You simply place your hand over your heart and whisper silently inside, "Thank you." The flame flares gently as if in reply. Then it softens, burning lower, warmer, as though it too is preparing to rest. You sit a moment longer, then slowly stand, wrapping the hand-woven blanket around yourself. The fabric brushes your skin, soft, warm. You pull it close, feeling the fire's lingering heat woven into the wool. You turn, looking around the cabin, one last time. Everything is still, the light subdued, the fire now only a few glowing embers. It's time to climb to the loft where the soft bed awaits, where moonlight falls through the window, where sleep will come naturally. You take a deep breath, glance back at the fire one final time and whisper, "Thank you for your warmth. I'll see you in the morning." Then you turn away, step slowly up the wooden stairs. Each step creaks gently beneath your bare feet. The house is filled with a tender warmth, and you carry it with you as you ascend toward the realm of sleep. You climb the wooden steps, each footstep so light it barely makes a sound. The wool blanket remains wrapped around you, the fireplace's warmth still clinging softly to your skin. The air in the attic is different, cooler, clearer, infused with the scent of aged wood and moonlight. When you reach the final step, the space opens before you like a dream. The attic isn't large, but it is bathed in the silver glow of the moon streaming through a wide glass window. The moonlight coats everything with a fine shimmer. The wooden floor, the folded blanket, even your hair. You pause, letting your eyes adjust to that soft, still light. Nothing moves except the faint shimmer of moonlight stirring with the wind, as if the moon itself were breathing. At the far end of the attic rests a small bed. White sheets, soft pillows, and beside it a small lamp glowing in pale amber. Everything is tidy, as though someone had prepared it long ago, just waiting for you to arrive and rest. You walk closer, your fingertips brushing over the smooth linen, then sit at the edge of the bed. The mattress yields just enough for your body to sink gently, as if it knows exactly how much softness you need to feel safe. You take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. The air is cool and pure, as if 1,000 tiny lights float suspended in the air. With each breath you take, those lights drift into you and you feel yourself glowing softly from within. Moonlight pours down, touching your shoulders, your neck, your cheek. Cool but not cold, gentle but not distant. Like a mother's hand resting lightly on her child's forehead, whispering, "Now sleep." You lie down. Your back meets the bed, your head the pillow. Your entire body relaxes. Each vertebra releases, each muscle melts into the air. Everything grows so light you can no longer tell where your body ends and the bed begins. All that remains is breath.
Inhale, the moon grows a little brighter.
Exhale, every thought fades away. Inhale, cool air flows through your nose. Exhale, a piece of the old day drifts off. No need to think, no need to try. Just breathe. Each breath is a small wave carrying you farther from the shore of waking into the still waters of sleep. You open your eyes once more, gazing at the attic ceiling. The dark wood glows under the moonlight, its grain lines tracing maps of dreams, each curve, each swirl, leading toward the center, the place your mind is quietly reaching. The moonlight tilts slightly, and you notice the lake outside the window, still and mirror-like, reflecting the full moon in perfect silence. Not a single ripple, only perfect stillness. You gaze upon it, and in that moment you sense a miraculous connection. The lake and the moon, two mirrors reflecting one another, each able to shine only because the other exists. Just like you and the world, only when you are still can the world reflect the peace within you. You gently close your eyes. In your mind, the image of the lake and the moon remains. They overlap, merge, then dissolve into rings of light drifting slowly through your thoughts. You begin to hear a faint rhythm like tiny waves within a dream. You can't tell if it's the wind on the water or the sound of blood flowing through your body. Both blend into a deep, steady, tender sound. The sound of life itself, singing you to sleep. A breeze passes through the window. The curtain stirs softly, and the moonlight ripples like water. You feel it dance around you, brushing against each strand of your hair, touching your closed eyelids, then fading away. You no longer count time. Every thought pauses at the edge of awareness, as though a quiet voice whispers, "You've come far enough. Let me take it from here." Your body feels lighter with each breath, as if you were lying upon the water, each inhalation and exhalation creating small waves that carry you farther and farther to a place of pure light and breath. Your mind begins to blur. Not the blur of forgetting, but the blur of merging. The last fragments of thought leave you, like a flock of birds fading into the night sky. Only peace remains. You lie there, suspended between the realms of moonlight, and feel as though you exist between two worlds, half still human and awake, half already dreaming. It is a sacred moment of sleep, when consciousness and the unconscious meet, when you no longer need to try and everything simply finds its place. Your breath is steady, your heartbeat slow, your body warm. You are cradled by the very energy you've been seeking throughout this journey. Outside, the wind still moves, the moon still shines, the forest still stands, and all of the universe is quietly lulling you to rest. Now you can let yourself drift completely. No need to hold on to any image. No need to cling to any sound. No need to search for peace, because you are peace itself. Let your breath guide you, carrying you through the silver glow of moonlight, across the still waters of the lake, into the soft fields of sleep. Everything fades, even the voice inside your mind dissolves until only the faint rhythm of your heart remains, light as the wind. In that instant, if someone were to see you, they would think you are sleeping. But truly, you are returning to your deepest self. You dream of moonlight falling upon your hair. Each beam becomes a silken thread of silver, weaving into a blanket that settles over you. That lunar blanket embraces you, light as mist, warm as the earth's breath. Beneath it, all sound ceases. There is nothing left to hear, only to feel. You drift deeper like a grain of sand sinking slowly to the seabed. No collision, no resistance, just falling, softly, evenly, peacefully. You find yourself in a space without color, neither bright nor dark, only serene. There is no destination because you have already arrived. Sleep opens its arms to you. You answer with a steady breath. And then you surrender. Slowly, completely, like a stream flowing into the ocean, like moonlight melting into the lake. There is no before and after, no I and the world, only one pure state, absolute peace. You are asleep, but not entirely. In the delicate boundary between waking and dream, a gentle light begins to spread through the attic. Moonlight. It flows through the window frame, soft as breath, falling onto the wooden floor, then slowly creeping up the edge of the bed, touching the hand that rests loosely at your side. This light is not cold. It is soft, warm, alive, like water. When it touches your skin, it dissolves into thousands of tiny particles, seeping through every layer of you, entering your body like calm, healing rain. It seeps into every fiber of your being, reaching places you've never touched before. Your body sways softly with your breath. The moonlight follows that rhythm. As you inhale, it flows into your chest. As you exhale, it spreads across the room. Every cell in your body begins to glow. Tiny sparks of light gather into fine streams, flowing along your body like silver rivers. Each current carries its own whisper, like wind gliding over a meadow, like a mother's lullaby in the night. The moonlight is speaking to you, not with words, but with feeling, that you are loved, that you are seen, that you are forgiven. It travels down to your feet, where the weariness of the long journey still lingers. The light massages gently there, as if a hand were soothing them with care. Every muscle releases, every tension melts away. Then it moves upward to your knees, your thighs, your abdomen, where the warmth of your breath still lingers. The moonlight lingers there a little longer, as if to comfort the deepest corners of your emotions. Your heartbeat echoes beneath the silver glow. Each beat is wrapped in a soft veil of mist. No sharp edges, no surges, only gentleness, a slow, rounded rhythm like the universe's quiet drum pulsing within your chest. The light ascends to your neck, touches your shoulders. Your shoulders drop as though the moon is whispering, "You don't have to carry it anymore. You don't have to hold on, I am here." From your shoulders, the moonlight flows down your arms, into your fingers, then circles back to your heart. The silver current loops endlessly, carrying with it the energy of compassion and healing. Everything inside you grows so still that you can almost hear the sound of light flowing. Not a real sound, but a sensation, like hearing your own breath from a deeper layer of being. You sink deeper into the mattress, your body light, your mind like fabric, being washed in a river of moonlight. Every speck of dust, every trace of the day is carried away without effort. The light moves upward now, touching your cheeks, spreading over your closed eyes. You can feel your eyes breathing too. With each exhale, silver light flows from your eyelids, spreading like mist throughout the room. When it reaches your forehead, a warm current radiates gently. There, between your brows, a small point of light begins to form. the light of awareness, the light of clarity. You cannot see it, but you know it is shining. The light of understanding, of forgiveness, of unconditional love. Every part of you, whether wounded or closed off, is being embraced by the moonlight. Nothing is left behind, nothing is denied. Your entire being now dissolves into a single stream of light. An ocean of moonlight, vast, deep, and calm as the earth's own breath. You feel yourself drifting. You don't know if it's within a dream or somewhere real, only that you are moving slowly upon a river of light. The water of that river is not cold. It is cool and soft, filled with the breath of the night. You let go, allowing the silver current to lift you, to carry you among countless drifting lights. Each spark around you is an old memory, a familiar face, a sorrow long gone. They float near you, then dissolve into the current, released, weightless, transformed. You find yourself smiling, the smile of someone who understands nothing is ever truly lost. It has simply become another kind of light. The moonlight begins to envelop your entire body. There are no boundaries between you and the sky. No above, no below. Only light, only breath, only the slow pulse of life itself. Inside you, a quiet voice murmurs, "You have gone far enough. Now let the moon take care of the rest." And you let go. Your whole body melts into the silver radiance. You have no weight, no shape, only a point of light floating in the vastness of the universe. All around you, millions of other lights drift as well. The lights of resting souls, the lights of deep sleep, the lights of love reborn. Together they merge into a smooth, glowing galaxy, shimmering, turning slowly, forever gentle. You are within the heart of the universe, and the universe is within you. There is no inside and outside, only one. All emotions dissolve. No joy, no sorrow, only absolute peace. And in that stillness you hear a sound, soft, distant, like the whisper of the moon. Sleep now, I am here. The words are not spoken but carried through energy. They touch your heart, and your heart answers with a slow beat, the nod of the soul itself. You inhale, you exhale, and your breath merges with the breath of the moon. The moon breathes, the forest breathes, and so do you. Everything moves to the same rhythm. Time no longer flows. Space no longer separates. All becomes one unending dream. You are sleeping, but not just asleep. You are dissolving into the tenderness of the universe, into the moon's forgiving glow, into the gentle breath of the night. The moonlight continues to fall, but no longer onto you, for you are the moonlight. You shine, soft, round, clear, and serene. There is nothing left to do, nothing left to seek, only to breathe and to sleep deeply. You drift within the moon's dream. There is no border between wakefulness and sleep, only a stream of tender energy flowing through your whole being. The silver light fades slowly, yielding to a soft mist, a warm, weightless haze spreading across the attic. You don't know where it came from, only that it is holding you like the arms of an old friend, like the favorite blanket of your childhood. Everything outside falls silent. No more wind, no more moonlight, only your breath, steady and round. That breath becomes a lullaby, carrying you deeper into the place where time no longer exists, where only the pure presence of life remains. Your body, after the long journey, is now completely at rest. No tension, No holding on. Every muscle, every cell is being restored in the quiet. Like a field refreshed by night rain, like a mountain resting after the wind. You hear within yourself a faint sound, the sound of gratitude. Not loud, not distinct, just a gentle vibration, like a brief smile between breaths. Grateful that today you lived. You walked, you felt, you found your way home, to the home within yourself. Sleep begins to envelop you fully, not by force, not by pull, but by invitation, like water catching a falling petal. The images in your mind fade. No more cabin, no more forest, only the dim light of the subconscious, a clear, weightless space where all things are released. You can feel it, a part of you dissolving, and another, deeper part being reborn. Your mind touches the field of absolute stillness, where there are no thoughts, no names, no I, no other, only sacred silence. You realize the sleep is not merely rest, it is a ritual, a moment when the soul returns to meet itself. When you sleep, everything that once worried or frightened you is folded away like old paper, set gently on the shelf of the universe. You don't need to tidy anything more. You don't need to fix anything. Everything is already all right, in its own way. And you too, with all your imperfections, with even the things you have not yet forgiven in yourself, you are still worthy to be loved, to rest, to be at peace. There is nothing to prove, nothing to hold, nothing to finish. You only need to breathe and rest. Let your heart rest, let your mind rest, let every cell in you sleep. Let the night do its work. The night knows how to heal. The night knows how to mend the spaces you haven't yet reached. You only need to trust and let go. Now everything within you settles like a still lake without a ripple. You feel yourself blending into the sky, into the vastness of compassion, into the motherly arms of the universe. No weight, no thought, only one feeling, being held. You are held by the night, held by the breath of the earth, held by yourself, the gentlest, truest part of you. And deep within that stillness, a voice soft as wind speaks. I love you, even when you have not yet learned to love yourself. The words touch your heart, then scatter into countless tiny lights, circling around you, settling on your skin, flowing through your heart, mingling with your blood. You smile faintly. No need to open your eyes. No need to think. The smile is born of acceptance, acceptance of everything just as it is. From afar, your heartbeat slows, your breath grows lighter, and your mind drifts beyond the edge of waking. Sleep is now complete. You are no longer trying to sleep. You are being slept, rocked by the rhythm of your own existence. Moonlight, fire, breath, forest, cabin, all these images merged together, becoming the backdrop of your slumber. You are at the center of the universe where everything is silent and everything loves you. No need for blessings. They already live within every breath. No need for comfort. The night itself is comforting you, but if there were to be one final whisper, it would be this. There is nothing left to fix or prove, only to breathe and to rest. The words repeat, then fade like waves melting into sand. You drift deeper. Your breath slows, your heart beats softly. Your body dissolves into the quiet. All images blur, all sounds disappear. Only a gentle darkness remains, embracing you like the warmest, thickest blanket in the world. You are asleep. A deep, peaceful, sacred sleep. A sleep not just for rest, but for return. Return to your first breath, to your original light, to the kind essence of your soul. And when morning comes, even before you wake, the light of dawn will know how to touch you. To awaken you with the tenderness of the universe, you will open your eyes, smile, and carry within you the warmth of the cabin, the glow of the moon, and the quiet faith that peace was never far away. It has always lived inside you. Now, the night hums its lullaby, and you sleep deeply. When we allow ourselves to let go, nature gathers us into its arms, and sleep becomes a sacred act of healing.